Let's talk about the 5 secrets to having an engaged pre-recorded webinar. But first off, hi, I'm Sami, half of the Funnel Flippers, and I'm so excited you're here. If you like digital marketing or you're interested in transforming your live launch funnel into evergreen, hit that subscribe button down below and you'll get a new video each and every week. Secret number 1 is to always start with the end in mind. And now hear me out. We're not talking about what you want them to purchase at the end, right? We're talking about a win that you want them to achieve. The difference here is your pre-recorded webinar is very likely going to a cold audience, right? And you want them to achieve some little win with you so that they know, like, and trust you right off the bat. You want to determine what that win is and then how your webinar is going to give them that little win before you start to pitch to them. Now, one of the keys to achieving a big win in your pre-recorded webinar is to break down your content into actionable steps. You want them to actually take action throughout your webinar. You might even provide them with a checklist or a little mini worksheet so that they can go through the steps and say, wow, this is what I got for free from them. I am so excited to buy from them. Secret number 2 is using social proof to continue building that trust and confidence. Now, the first way is giving them wins throughout the webinar, correct? Now, we're going to use social proof to show how people just like them achieved some sort of success by using your methods. And you want this social proof to appear naturally throughout your webinar. You don't want it to be shoved down their throat. You want to be talking about something and then say, oh, and Sally over here did just that, and these are the results she achieved. Here's her testimonial. Here's her case study. And so this social proof, it can be testimonials, it can be case studies, it can be screenshots from your DMs or social media of people just talking about wins through your program or through your method. By showing your audience that other people have had real success, it encourages them to stay the duration of the webinar so that they can achieve some sort of win throughout your method, right? Secret number 3 is to encourage engagement and participation. And yes, this is much harder on a pre-recorded webinar, but it is still very, very possible. You can ask questions throughout the pre-recorded webinar and encourage them to use the chat box to answer. You could do quizzes or polls and ask them to participate throughout it. Not only does this keep them engaged, it also gives you amazing data to go on. You could use this data to create a new mini offer or to optimize your existing webinar and make it even better. This data is crucial to continuing to scale your business. Another super easy way to keep them engaged is just to make sure that your slides throughout your webinar, if you're using them, are animated. And so what I mean is if you have one slide with a bunch of bullets, you want them to activate on whenever you hit enter or space, right? So you're talking about bullet 1, there's nothing after it, and then you finish it and you hit enter and another bullet pops up. This helps your audience stay engaged because they're only paying attention to exactly what you're talking about, not reading ahead and tuning out. Secret number 4 is to acknowledge and address objections head on. If you know your ICA through and through, which I really hope you do, and if you don't, then please look back at a video we did a few weeks ago where we talk about how to learn everything about your ICA. Now, if you know that you're going to know everything that's coming up throughout this webinar, you're going to know when they're feeling like, oh, I don't know if I can afford that, or is it worth it? Is it worth the money? Is it worth the time commitment? You're going to know when they're like, I think that goal might be too big. This is where you can use case studies and testimonials to address and acknowledge these objections naturally without having any coercion or slimy techniques. You just say, Joe over here thought that this program might be too advanced for him, but this is where he was and this is where he is now just by dedicating a couple hours a week or whatever your method entails, right? Another easy way to do this when you are pitching is to offer your money back guarantee. It is proven that people are more likely to buy if they know they can get their money back if they don't get the results or they don't like the content, right? Creating your money back guarantee is a sales method. Secret number 5 is to end with a clear call to action that really resonates with their soul. So they have made a little win throughout the webinar, and now you are ushering them into the next step of your funnel, or maybe just to get on a call with you for you to sell them whatever you're doing. A really easy way to add that urgency is with a software like Deadline Funnels, and you can add a special discount or some bonuses if they purchase in the next 48 hours or so. You can also provide them with a free resource that encourages the attendees to take action on everything that they learned in your webinar, and then nurture them through an email sequence to purchase. All right, so the 5 secrets to having an engaged pre-recorded webinar is to start with the end in mind. Always, always, always give them a win. Use social proof to continue to build that confidence. Encourage engagement and participation through talking with them, asking questions, using polls, which also provides you with amazing data. Addressing objections head on and creating that money back guarantee that makes your sale at the end an easy yes. Ending with a clear call to action. You don't want to waste that entire pre-recorded webinar just to say, all right, folks, see you later. You want to give them a call to action, whether it's purchasing something or downloading another freebie or getting on a call with you. All right, I hope this helps. Have a great day.